2 years ago now.
Marcus, do we have to worry about fuel for quali and races and stuff? Well, it just
no, it's fixed, and it's fixed at 90% full. So if you're using crew chief, which you are, it'll just sort itself out in the race.
Well, for quali, do I need to empty some out, or
no? I don't think you can.
No,
it's just fixed.
All right, cool.
Oh shit! I need to do the bollocks.
I think there will be loopholes because Richard's already been exploring them. He's got a master spreadsheet of all potential loopholes. And all of you are on the lookout. All of you are on the lookout for me doing something wrong with any session setup. It's quite stressful, you know, being me.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
Is your sim loading at 0%, just sitting there spinning?
I'm in.
I'm driving already.
Are you?
Sitting there spinning at 0%.
Yeah, I'm on pole.
It's
a short practice, isn't it?
It's 5 minutes. Deliberately enough time for everyone to get in.
Classic sim loading, doing nothing.
Right, Ian's in, Marcus in, Richard, James, Steve's in. We've got 6 in.
See, 7%. Come on.
Okay, I've got black flagged.
All clear on pit exit. You can push now.
So I need to map. So pit lane limiter isn't auto. Yeah.
No.
But remember that.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 19 Celsius.
The kink in the pit lane is a good braking marker.
It's are you checking? Will, are you checking that Sam's okay, mate, and that he's kind of?
Yeah, I've just messaged him. I think he's loading in now.
Okay.
He has sent his apologies for his lack of communication.
It's all good. He did a private chat with me earlier on about getting set up and all. Everything's good. As long as he's in now. C3.
I mean, I think you raced against him at the Rockingham 24-hour like 2 years ago when Mike he was in Mike's car that won that.
We didn't do that.
We didn't do that. Yeah, exactly what James said. James is quicker on the verbal draw.
No, I just had to because my pit lane limiter button that I normally use is my push to talk button, and I realise that every time I talk, I'm going to activate pit limiter. So I had to jump around. Anyway, that was a useful practice session.
The checkered flag's gone up. Is that it?
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah.
You should get some dollars
track
back.
temps increasing. It's now 32 Celsius.
Oh, we've got 15-minute quali. What more could I want?
Cheeky bastard to tell you.
Getting in front of everyone.
20
no
minutes.
error wash.
It's open quali though, young William.
I know.
Track's clear. Push, push, push. Alright, Steve, we've got 14 minutes to do the business.
Oh, I forgot to press the go button.
Let's see what we can do here.
Well, my butt kicker is properly kicking butt. I have to say, it's not going to make me any quicker, of course, but it's miraculously good.
It's got air tyres.
My headset is not very centered. Who's that? Marcus.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 19 Celsius.
It's probably not your head there, it's probably the car. The steering wheel is randomly off centre.
Control F12 to bring up camera stuff.
I mean, he's got a Vibe Cosmos like me, so he just pressed the space bar and it sorts itself out.
No, it's alright. I know I've got a button, Matt, to just need to get my headset.
That damn power steering set back to 3 again when I want it at 5, and now I'm going to have shaky arms.
Car left, clear left. Clear.
This is nice. If we could just keep this far apart all race, it'd be easy.
How long we practice for?
Huh?
How long's practice?
This is quali, 15. Open quali. No swearing unless it's cunted off. TM. Are you in the session, Edward?
No, but it's reset. It's not picking anything up on Fanatec stuff, so I'm just resetting it all up.
Oh, off track, bollocks. Don't you just hate cops?
Oh, Mags and Beckett's. If you take too much curb on the last right, you get 3 seconds slow down. I'm going to be in the middle of the pack.
Oh, well, that's one dead lap. How much time have we got? Right. We're 3 minutes 33 in, Ed, if that helps. You've got enough time.
Okay.
Sorry, it's me, Keith.
I didn't want to hit you.
Oh my! I'd 1/10 left on my off track there.
The leader has just done a 148.40.
Go around another lap.
Off track's on now.
Yeah.
The leader's just done a 147.48. The leader has just done a 146.84.
Come inside here, Keith.
I'm on a good one.
I'm on a good one as well. Is that Michael saying he's good? Because I'm also good behind. Thank you, Charlie.
Jesus, you need you.
Sorry, Keith.
In everyone's way.
Right behind you, Michael. Don't look back.
It's me. Yeah, let's strike you.
Just got to get a banker in now because that wasn't so good. I think you probably caught back up again there, Charlie. I was slow through there.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get some space.
Yeah.
I
Bank from there, mate.
I was nicely at the front, and then stupid off track.
Oh.
P6. That's a new fastest lap for Smith, 146.02.
Fuck, Sam's on the go. Did you hear that, everyone? Crew chief, 146 point something.
Thanks, Richard.
That's all right, mate. Why would you?
Yeah. I can see.
146.0, bloody hell.
Right, who invited Sam?
Jesus, a lot of you. I thought I was just going to let Ian go, and it turns out I let everyone go. No way.
That wasn't happening. I followed you through then, laughing. That's another lap. Rubbish.
Sector 2 time is okay.
I don't think the tyres are in yet, to be honest. So I don't know how Sam's done that.
Got to slow down, go faster again.
I haven't got the power. Yes, I have.
is that you, Charlie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pit stop, change tyres.
P2, that's your fastest lap today. You're now 0.05 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.16 off the pace. The guy behind has just done a 146.52. Fastest lap for Smith, 145.91.
Are you on a fast lap, Michael?
Yeah, reasonable. Thanks.
I'm out of your way, James. Go, Sam.
Again.
Just trying to find some space.
I'm following Sam because he's doing something very special.
Sector 3 is 1.3 off the pace.
You go, Sam.
He's not on audio, but...
Sector 2 is 1.1 off the pace. The leader has just done a 145.69. P3, that lap time was 146.94. You're a second off the pace in Sector 1. Watch the track limits, please, Steve.
Ah, bollocks. off tracks.
The guy behind has just done a 146.41. The car ahead has just done a 145.74. Yellow flag, watch out. Sector 2 time is good.
Left now.
1 minute.
Are you in, Ed?
No, I'm still setting my pedals back up again.
Oh, fuck. Done the same thing. Just into the 46s, thank God, which saves the bacon. That was terrible. Half a second slower than 4/10 slower than fastest so far. Damn it. Well, this is interesting, isn't it? Look at the... It's very interesting.
Okay. Cock, one. Through the chicane, 2 temps lost. Hang on, I thought we... Session was
It is.
Keith, where you going?
Well, did that... I think that what's happened is what I thought might happen. So I'm alright with that.
What, Ian's on pole, you know?
Yeah.
Didn't get any points.
No, pleasingly, an old guard teammate is on pole and has beaten Sam Smith. We can't be having this new flag just come round and do pole. I'm quite happy with where he is.
And Ed's got a starting penalty of last.
Oh, Will, I'm... Oh, Will, ooh, that at the same time.
That's not fair. I set the lap before you. That means it's mine.
Yellow flag.
He gets it on
iRacing logic, alphabetical order.
On looks alone.
On iRacing logic, that is total bollocks.
Well,
Good
iRacing,
lap time.
it's a little known fact that iRacing do it to 6 decimal places, but just show 3. He was definitely quicker.
It's
good
by
point.
looks. It's good by looks.
It looked, I mean, it looked quick, Charlie. I was watching the lap and just felt a little bit quicker.
I'm more annoyed now because I lost 2 temps into the final chicane, and it's like if I hadn't have done that, I could have kept 4th.
Fractionally, I think it was fractionally quicker. It was obvious.
Did that feel like the fastest 15 minutes in anyone else's life?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I decided to do a cheeky pit stop halfway through to get fresh tyres. That did fuck all.
Oh, did
I
it?
was going to do that, but
wondering.
when I
That
realised
was a
I just didn't
tactic
have
that
time.
didn't work.
I didn't think of that. I would have done fuel drainage if I could have done as well.
Oh, I
So
didn't
there's
feel
quite a
but-
big. That's quite a big swing between us there. I'm not happy, but I am happy.
That's the end of the session. P3.
Can I have joy whilst being unhappy?
Yeah.
I can. Joy to be
Unofficial
racing,
40-minute
unhappy with the
race.
position.
Oh, this is going to be a long 45
Now,
minutes.
how do I now change my pit thing to be 5 on this power
I
steering?
think you can just do it from the garage.
Yeah.
Right. Before we grid up, got 1 minute 44 to find it.
Smithy's trying to ring me, and I have not
It's in
got
chassis,
time.
halfway down.
It's in where, sorry?
It's in chassis in the front, the top paragraph.
I got
block
it,
between
got
the,
it, got
between
it.
the yellow. Yeah.
Yeah, cheers for that. Thank you.
Sam, just chuck like 30 litres in it, you'll be fine.
Somebody's asking. By my count, 15 litres should get you to the end.
Apparently 15 litres will get you to the end. Just set that up before the race.
But I always like
But
to say that.
it sounds like you're on a tannoy wheel to the whole
Yeah,
of Silverstone.
I can't. I'm not answering my phone. I'm busy.
I'm kind of hoping someone will validate that.
Is Ed with us at all? Ed?
No.
Oh no.
What?
One lap to green. Line up on the right side. Pit road is closed right now.
It's
I'll
alright.
start from the grid.
I've got to, no, I can't. I've got to just reset everything. I've got to reset all my pedals and wheels and everything.
Oh my goodness.
What update was that? A Windows one or a?
Yeah, it was a full, you know, it was a full Windows one, but it literally reset my whole PC. So I had to redo all the triple screens, the bezel bits, everything, and I thought that it had left
Pit stop, clear tyres.
I thought it had left the Fanatec stuff alone, but it's cleared it all, so I've had to reset it all up. And I wasn't quick enough.
P3. The air temp is
I'm not saying
18
that I'm worried,
Celsius.
but James Cannings is right behind me at the start.
And Will, are you first in class over there? Is that?
Follow car number 2 in the right column.
You're going to carve through us with that hybrid.
Yeah, I was just storing it up for the last lap.
Where the hell are we?
Just first corner.
Silverstone.
Catch up 2. Car.
I've been
Get ready. Going green.
God, when are we going green?
About to.
In just the wrong place at Silverstone, to be honest.
Okay, Steve. Get ready.
Good luck, everyone. No fuck-ups. Says the pit crew. Chief.
Wow, there goes everybody across the curves.
Well, no, sorry.
Catch up
Pick it up,
2.
Michael.
Car.
He's gone. He's
Oh,
gone. He's
no.
gone.
You're parking me off the track.
Sorry.
They're gone. Come on, James. What are you doing?
Right side. Clear right.
I did nothing.
That's the famous. What happened? Who was that? Oh. So that's the 40 minutes, big race, get going.
Shocking start, mate. Settle down. Start working your way back up the order.
Followed you deeper.
That's Ian gone for the race, and Sam.
Oh. Right, so Keith, you just missed the track then? What happened? Did you get a slowdown or not?
Yeah, I'll let you back in front, yeah.
Where are you going?
Sorry. Where are you? Left or right? Sorry, I was across the grass.
No.
Well, it's a slow down now.
It'd be quite cool to get the commentary coming through at our ears as well. We'll have a play with that if we carry on.
That's last.
Evening, James. Can you see me flashing through the wind through your virtual memory? Good.
Maybe.
I think that's what Ed called the aero wash. It's all nice and calm. Ed, are you still in the Discord? Just pissed off?
I'm still here. I'm watching the live stream.
Good man. What's the commentary like?
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, brilliant.
I guess there's drop rounds anyway, isn't there?
Yeah.
Is there?
Best 5 of 6 rounds.
Richard, you're behind me, aren't you? I've got a penalty to get rid of, so I'm going to reload it.
Oh, absolute sausage curb of death there. And
Is it a Bratwurst?
How's my fuel?
And a slowdown. What? Okay.
Okay, Steve, the next car is Dalton.
I just had a Chewbacca sex nice.
I don't know how you get through that,
P8.
James, that quickly. I can't do that.
Speak.
Aero wash.
I had massive understeer then. Come on, man. James's wing's in the way.
James is rapid.
Had to take it opportune manoeuvre.
Oh, my car feels so understeery.
You're doing fine, James. I can't catch you. Which I'm not happy about. Oh! Oh! I think I've broken a rib over those bumps, Charlie.
Ugh, horrible.
The leader's just done a 146.09.
You're good through there, James, as well. Can't do that.
That lap time was 147.37. Okay, Steve, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
Points for this.
Car right. Right side's clear.
Bollocks.
Left side.
Slow down.
Clear left.
No.
Clear. Right
Car right. Clear right.
Clear on the right.
The car in front of us is Harwood.
Oh, it's so hard to race these with the aero wash. I'm trying to
It is.
get through that without dying.
I know. I lost it on James as well. Same kind of thing.
Car left. Clear left.
Clear.
Good pass.
getting slow
Now
down.
keep pushing.
Yeah.
Come on, James. You have to stop on the fucking apex.
I'm struggling.
Okay, Steve, don't let this guy distract you. P7. That lap was a 148.30. Sector 1 is 1.3 seconds off the pace.
Yeah, Charlie.
The gap to Harwood behind is now 1.1 seconds.
Crew chief's just called you a little shit.
Don't worry, I get that often.
Don't be intimidated by this little shit, says Jim.
Oh, you should be.
No, not at all, mate. Bit too much curb that.
The leader has just done a 145.74.
Woohoo! That was the best time I've done around there. Best.
Ian's doing 145s, I'm lapping 146s.
This is good, good fun. How you doing, Charles? Mr. Flux? All good?
Yeah.
Woohoo! Nearly drove into the back of Jamestown. Just had a mad moment then. Didn't get off track for that, even though it felt like I should have done.
Grass.
I think it's the aero wash, Charlie. I'm really struggling to get it to go in.
Yeah, it's...
Okay, Steve, you're gaining on this car. The gap is 2.7 seconds.
horrible. Double aero wash, basically. It's like impossible to get through there.
I've got a faulty brake foot, it keeps locking up. Nothing wrong with the pedal, just the foot.
Ooh, nearly lost. Did he get?
I saw that.
Your lap time was 147.13.
Fuck.
Oh, I hope commentary got that. There was some epic overtaking going on between me and Sam. Or me being overtaken, let's be honest.
The gap to Harwood
Charlie,
behind is increasing. It's now 3.7.
And we're losing him.
They're faster than Marcus.
Got the tyres. How's my fuel?
Good racing, Charlie.
I would have gone too wide through there if it was a 20-minute race.
Sorry, Keith. No.
You got it, slow car on the right.
Spin.
Oh, we got Steve on us now. He's quick.
No. I can't believe I had that. That's my first mistake actually, where you got through them. Proper mistake, as opposed to just squirrely.
Right, do you want to work together now?
It doesn't work both ways, my friend. You're the receiver.
On your right. Right side's clear.
Yeah.
Come on, Steve. Nicely done.
Going backwards in this race now.
Don't be intimidated. Keep him behind you. The gap in front is now 0.49. Sixth place. Your last lap time was at 1:47.22.
Jim's just called you a swat, Steve.
I feel.
Where am I slower?
Everywhere.
No, I'm keeping up with him.
Still driving like I'm in the arrow.
I'm very firmly in the aero wash. That's my problem. But Sam is quicker than me on a lap, so that's frustrating. How's my fuel?
Keep putting the pressure on. Force a mistake. The gap ahead is now 0.9.
Ian, are you not getting bored out front?
All the off-tracks keep me entertained.
Is there a limit? Because I've only got like 2.
Yeah, it's 3.
Ah, good to know, good to know.
The gap to Adams behind is now
Not turning in
0.6.
there at the end there.
After playing with this last night, I turned up the force feedback because it felt a bit weak. Regretting that decision quite badly at the moment.
Alright Steve, you've used half your fuel. You've just done a 146.59. Sector 1 is 1.5 seconds off the pace. You're losing time here, man. We need to pass him.
Marcus, can we adjust the traction control settings for the next one, please? I don't know if that's possible, but it's just...
Can you not tweak them anyway?
Not at the moment, they're locked.
I've no clue how that entry to Mackett's and Beckett's wasn't an off-track.
I just had the worst road through there. I was kind of keeping up with you guys, 0.911, but just had a terrible 1 second loss through the complex. Oh.
That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes. Okay, Steve, that's half distance. We estimate 15 minutes of fuel left. Come on, man, send it already. B6.
Ooh, exciting thing sounding.
Pit lane speed limit is 55 kilometers per hour. Okay, we'll fill you to the end.
Yeah, Steve realised I was really slow, so he came in.
Yeah, you get the hammer down, Charlie, unless you're dead in the water.
Go for the undercut. Go for the undercut.
Oh, you'll get it.
Or you pit next lap and make sure you stay just in front of it.
Because I'm hunting down James, and I can tell he's feeling the pressure.
Good, I'll creep up to the back of your boat.
Fuel I'm putting in.
About 45 litres.
Pit stop, fuel to the end.
Move it, move it.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line.
Will. The
No,
whole of the
just a
talk,
quick
did you?
rest.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry that people have to hear that.
I was going to say, should we tell him he pressed the wrong button for the crew chief? But
New fastest lap for Smith, 1:45.50.
So Sam's putting in fastest laps of the race, and I'm getting slower. This is just embarrassing.
I'm getting quicker, but it's too little too late.
I'm now
Sounds
sort of
like
saying, well, I've got no
Hamilton.
chance at second, so I've just got to keep James behind me.
James, get him. Come on, Weenus.
Mario and Luigi.
Fucking hell. Another off track.
You're running last.
Hello, Sam. No, don't you
The
dare!
leader has
you
just done a
penis.
1:45.49.
Ooh, the
Okay, Steve, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
the gap to Sam and Will suddenly jumped down after he said that.
Yeah, well, Sam spun it and then probably rejoined in me.
You got damage.
You two guys are special friends. I've heard about those people that rejoin inside of other people. It's getting quicker though, isn't it, out here? Even I'm driving a bit quicker.
The 46s, so it's definitely getting quicker.
Absolutely. Might need to service my rig after all of those
Bumps.
book
Sausage
I
curbs.
mean, yeah, but when you go over the sausages, basically the whole of my rig now shakes itself to death. Ah, bugger, lost half a second.
Stop, fuel till end.
That's 4 mistakes I've made now. Oh, it's another half a second gone. Just going backwards really, really slowly. see my skid marks from the previous lap round there.
Don't even want to see.
Everyone can see everyone. Yeah, the track, yeah, does evolve collectively. Silly question.
That lap was a 146.64.
People putting tyres on.
Yes. No, maybe. I don't know. Well, I've got solid damage now. There goes third. James, third is yours. It's a calling. I have lost a lot of front aero.
How?
How? Sam's rejoin was interesting.
Okay, Steve, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. You're better than this. The car's better than this. Get it together, man.
Pit stop, fuel to the end.
You're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 18 seconds. That was a 146.93.
So how much is crew chief saying fuel to the end is?
50 litres.
Spreadsheet works.
I'm with you, Charlie. Doing the same thing.
Wouldn't copy me through that last chicane there.
No, I drove up the inner sausage and then went off track.
The gap to Dalton behind is increasing. It's now 3.8 seconds.
Right, you gained a half a second back, Charles.
Skills.
No, my lack.
The leader's pitting now.
Oh, I've had some terrible laps, Charlie, on the way out.
Is it bad with full fuel and pretty bad tyres?
Oh, just crap.
I'm risking it with fuel. I've had exactly one as I go over the line.
I didn't bother to skip.
Definitely lost probably 3 seconds on 2 crap out laps.
All right, Steve. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left. Push now. We need more speed.
Blow, wasn't it?
That lap was at 146.53. Good consistency.
Two
Keep them
absolutely
coming.
appalling laps. I could see you coming in. It's like, ah!
Well, there's going to be some serious lifting coast action here.
Did you take time, Richard?
No.
No. Horrible now. Won't turn in.
The leader is pitting now.
How's the strap?
You can let me through if you want.
His tyres the strap.
The gap to Dalton behind is now 6.5 seconds.
I think Sam stuffed his pit stop up.
Has he got a flag? Has he has to come in again, do you think?
No, I think it's just a long stop. Must have done a fuel refuel or tyre change or something.
Done for fastest lap.
He had an 81-second pit stop. Maybe there's repairs. Who knows?
Pretty sure there's fast repairs.
Yeah, it's fast repairs, absolutely. So, Will and Sam, if they did
Oh,
crash
was it
into
fast
Robert,
repair?
yeah, you'd have got that fixed in
That
a middle
explains
time.
why I had no repair time. I was waiting for it to come up, but it never appeared.
Yeah. That explains
you.
why we're not going to win, because we did that.
Okay, Steve,
I came
you've
out
got
the
10
pits and
minutes
was
of
like,
fuel
I
remaining.
must have been driving really shit before I went in.
Fastest
All
lap
of a
for
sudden, the
Smith,
car's fine.
145.28.
Oh, I thought I'd pipped you on that, James, in the pit stop.
Did you guys hear that? 145.2 for Sam after the pit stop.
You have about 5 laps
Yeah,
of
because
fuel
James,
left.
you were catching me at like a second a lap off before the pit stop.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe tyres it's just being crap.
No, I've had my damage repaired as well. Apparently.
Oh, the turn in. Just turned to nothing. I had a
bit of aero wash.
Yeah, aero wash, dead tyres, full fuel. Lovely.
It's not full fuel though, is it really?
It's just, yeah, in my mind.
It's not qualifying.
Yeah.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
0.9 litres in.
Oh my god, I've had yet another bloody off track. Ah! I seem to have gone backwards after the pit stops and I don't get it, because it felt like I did everything alright. I stopped on point, I slowed down at the right moment. Bizarre. Maybe I've been overfueled by... Yeah, I have. Just noticed.
How much fuel have you got in the car?
I've got 10 litres left now.
You're not overfueled.
I've got a bit more than that and I feel overfueled.
I've lost a couple of seconds to Charlie and James.
I've worryingly got only 7 litres.
You've just done a 146.48.
You've got 7, I've got 9.4, and we've got 1 more lap to go. After whatever lap you're on at the moment.
Yeah, plenty.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a
I
complete
really
spare.
hope it's white flag next lap.
It will be. It should be. If it isn't, I'm a bit screwed as well.
Ooh, I mean, I wouldn't say onto the line.
It'll tell us in a moment.
Yeah, white flag.
Yeah, good. Oh, I'm literally awful through the maggots and beckons. Like a snail.
Must admit, I've kind of had enough now.
It's a bit processional. It's not the racing that I was hoping would be a bit. I mean, I'm just doing a test session.
Yeah, MX-5s, I love them.
You see this big open track though, right? Some of the other tracks will be a lot shorter and closer together.
That's true. This circuit's a lot of sort of big, almost big balls corners, but the problem is the aero wash. That's why touring cars are so like good.
So give it a chance. So what we're saying is give the LMP a chance in some of these other circuits then.
Yeah. And then if that doesn't work, touring cars of some description?
White flag,
Audi
one more lap to go.
Never driven it.
Oh, please. It's beautiful. Front wheel drive. It's like...
to drive front wheel drive.
I love it. And
That's why I don't really want to drive, but I thought it might be a leveler though.
1 more lap to go. That last lap was a 146.43.
Yeah, I really don't want to drive.
See, I keep going on about Super Couple V8s because it's rear wheel drive and no aero and silly and scary.
Oh. James.
But I've never driven either, so maybe I'm just chatting shit.
You pop your exit out, Charlie.
Yeah, I have.
Sam ended up back in the pits on the last lap.
Well, this could be podium, James. Don't worry.
James is
You
podium.
get an interview. You get an interview by Kevin. Not that we're able to do that.
All he's ever wanted.
Sweating so much.
Oh, it's just a bad race. I made too many personal mistakes. 6 I counted that lost me at least half a second each. And then a long overfueling. But
There we go. Job's good.
Gap to Harwood. Ahead is now 9.5 seconds.
Come on then, Charlie. One more.
No, I'm going to run out of fuel, so I've got to get you before the hangar strip.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. All right, Steve. 5 minutes of fuel
Oh, there we
remaining.
go.
5
Job's good.
minutes.
That was fun, everyone. Thank you very much.
are we going to processionally get into the pits like a real thing, seeing as we're on camera?
I don't think I've got enough fuel.
I'll push you around like they do in real. We can push you around.
No, I'm going to
Yeah,
run
I've got loads.
Charlie, out of fuel.
0.2.
I think we were racing.
P8. That's the end of the race.
I
Automatic.
overtook you, so I thought I'd just call it quits there.
Great job, you did really well.
Oh, hang on. Is that an MP1 car?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
You can just hybrid boost back. I think I need a little bit of a push.
That beast from behind. Wow, that looks quick.
I haven't got the talent in paint that you guys do. I have never done a livery in my life. I just sponge other people's.
It took me 3 hours, sadly. But I think it looks good. Oh, it's not. Engine's
I
not
haven't
sounding
got
great.
time.
I've got 100 millilitres left of fuel.
Let's just fuck a bit then.
Oh, he's got a horn. Is that a horn?
Just mimicking a mouth noise.
Do you want the photo finish?
Charlie?
Come on, Michael, please. This is all I've got. This is all I got for
I think we're going
acceleration.
pits. We're going like the pros.
Did Sam finish?
Slow down, hang on.
Sam finished.
Oh,
10th.
we're gonna hit.
I was as well.
Sam came last, so I'm guessing he ran out of fuel or something. He spun and collected me on the region, but then I'm guessing he ran out of fuel.
Is he still driving? No, he's still driving.
It's an awesome
Ian, where are
video,
you
by the way,
parked?
on
Are you,
it.
I'm in the pits.
Ian down there. Okay. Let's come and do a
I'll back and roll it back.
podium lineup.
Neutrals are, don't.
Okay. I'm going to stay still.
I got so many off tracks through cops.
Beautiful. That'll look good for us.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Nice work. So Will, what happened? Did you get a fast repair then when you went in? And
Yes. I
think
didn't know we had them turned on. It
Right.
somewhat saved my bacon because James was catching me at about a
Okay, the
second
race
a lap.
is over. Bring it on in.
Quite comfortably, and there was very little I could do about it with the damage. But then after the pit stop, it disappeared, so that's good.
Your pit's not before me, Charlie.
How many laps?
No, I'm gonna try and get to the podium, just as the 4th place on the podium.
So I think it was like 3 laps with damage or something, and then I decided just to pit early because I could see I was going to lose it anyway, so I might as well come in and get the damage repaired.
Fair play, guys. I mean, that was 20 odd laps, and you're, Ian's 30 seconds up the road. Jeez, he's
Okay,
fast.
go.
He's a second and a half quicker. That is good.
Because Will and Sam kept bouncing each other.
Well, how is he better? What's he doing?
Well, that's what you're finding out on the Driver 61 course, isn't it?
Yes, I'm only halfway through, so.
There you go then.
Obviously,
So if you're only 30 seconds behind now, you'll be 15 seconds behind at the end of it. You're laughing.
I tell you what, driving all those Mazdas as well doesn't you do learn good things to take other cars, but while you're doing it, it just makes all the other cars feel really weird because you're spending so much time in the Mazda.
Yeah.
I had to go back in the Mazda again. I couldn't do it.
I'm using none of my Driver 61 stuff. It all goes out. I can't do it.
I do that as well.
Do the vision. I'm looking in all the wrong places.
Well, there's a lot of corners that are literally completely blind, aren't they? So you just can't do the vision sometimes.
Yeah. No, that is fun. But I'm also braking around some of those corners going, I'd be dead every time in a GT3 braking like this. It's, you know.
Well, this car's miles better, isn't it, than a GT3 to drive?
Well, it is,
It's
but it's not. I've got used to the GT3s and I can do quite well in them. It's just the finessing of the, like not braking. You've got to coax a GT3 into submission, I think, and I've got quite into that.
It's a different kind of finesse, isn't it? Because I would say that you can have more finesse with these, but it's just different, I guess. Obviously suits you well.
I went back into the Porsche after testing these, and it took me 3 or 4 laps to get back braking again because it was just totally different.
I watched a video last night, a video of the Porsche 911 Cup car, which I found really difficult to drive, and there was a really interesting sort of 10-minute instructional video on how to think about how to drive it, as in brake really hard and then to throw the weight forward and then roll back off the brake and then get off. Almost don't trail brake. You basically just come off all pedals in the middle of the corner until you're on the apex, 90-degree angle on your steering wheel, and then floor the throttle to get that slingshot out of it. And it's just a whole 10-minute video on how to drive a 911 Cup car. And I fancy having a go properly. But it's a completely different style of driving. Completely different.
I loved it. Well, I'm looking at your car at the moment. It looks awesome. We did, Kevin. I mean, it was probably more fun for us than you. It was a bit of a procession with us miles apart. I mean, myself and Charlie and Marcus were in a little 3. I was feeling the pressure from them, definitely.
Yeah. And Will and Sam were having a bit of a to-do at some point, a bit of contact that which I actually saw. So that was something.
Yeah. We don't know what happened to Sam exactly. I mean, I feel like I'm very happy to get a podium, but I feel like our Alien Ed didn't make it to the grid, and something happened to Sam. So I don't really feel like I drove my way to.
What did happen to Sam? Did Sam have an incident, or did he just disappear?
Could have been just.
I've just had the lowdown from Sam. He had, first of all, a speeding in the pit lane because he didn't have a button bound for his pit lane speed limiter, followed by running out of fuel on the last lap.
Right.
That'll do it.
Driver error times 2.
Oh, your sympathy knows no bounds.
And Mr. Joyner gets the fastest lap with a.
Yeah, full points haul, I think. So
I don't think
fastest quali, fastest lap, and the win.
No, I think Sam got fastest lap.
Did he? No, 45.7. Sorry, no, you're right. I'm looking at the wrong.
Race fastest. It's a point for race fastest. 5 points for first in qualifying, down to 1 for fifth in qualifying. 1 point for fastest in the race, and then it's the old-fashioned 25, 18, 12, 8, 6, 4, whatever it is, kind of down to 10th place. So we learned from the last scoring that we did that just doing 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 doesn't make it exciting. So we wanted to add a bit more drama with some bigger points that you can get, basically. So yeah. So how did it go? Are you still in the stream, Kev? Are you still talking? Are we on the stream live, or did you close the stream?
No, that ended pretty quickly after the flag, to be honest.
Was it really, really tedious to watch?
No, it was fine to watch. Talking to yourself for an hour is pretty tedious, though.
I need a commentator.
Marcus is quite good at that.
Marcus doesn't think he's doing that. He thinks you're all listening.
Yeah, really needs to be a little less talking and a bit more racing.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, Will's the talkative one. He won't shut up during the race, for Christ's sake. I was pleased when he was talking to his crew chief. It was like quieter.
Yeah, that was good fun, James, at the end there. I thought I'd pipped you at the
That was
pit
as close
stop,
as I could get.
Yeah, my 2 outlaps after fuel weren't great. I think maybe crew chief didn't put. Well, no, he did. I don't know, because you had less fuel in at the end. But
yeah,
I thought I'd pulled it up and then suddenly behind me.
Yeah, all my final 2 laps were pretty awful as well. So I think it must have cancelled
before you came in.
Yeah, and then I had short fuel as well because I went an extra lap than everyone, I think.
That was fun. Like we were within, that was 40 minutes of racing, and we were within 2 seconds most of the race. And Marcus, you were there pretty much.
I was liking though. I kept making mistakes, and then I lost being within a second of you guys, and then I just kept making continual little errors. Actually, outbraking myself was the biggest problem. I was getting sort of front lockup and then not fiddling with the brake balance properly. But my own mistakes. But I just couldn't keep up with you consistently for 40 minutes, James and Charlie. So yeah, lessons learned. Very, very, very interesting.
Yeah.
All right. That was
really good fun.
Yeah, love it.
I like the LMP2. It's just the aero wash that makes it even more fun sometimes.
I found it really. I don't know. I don't know because I didn't really get a run behind people. But Maggots Beckett's is funny. If you get it sort of flowing and you get it right, it seems to grip. And you've definitely got to sort of. I feel like I had to trail that last bit because I don't know. Somehow it got really understeering.
I've learned how to get into Discord.
You're much quicker than me through like on the exit of Maggots and Beckett's. Like you're so much quicker than me through there, like 3/10 every lap. I just
when you're behind, it just washes away. There's no front end grip.
It's quite fun most of the time because you got to judge it right every single corner. How much aero do I actually have?
It's definitely a skill. It's an acquired thing.
In the whole race, did anyone overtake anyone?
No.
Steve got I made a mistake or two. Steve got past me.
Yeah. Okay, I got past Marcus twice.
Yeah.
And then.
Yeah.
Oh, you did. Oh, yeah. Okay.
And Steve got past me.
Yeah, I came from last to 7th or 6th.
Yeah, Steve, you're catching us there.
Yeah, and then decided to take tyres at the pit stop. I'd say decided.
Oh yeah.
Forgot to turn them off. And that then put me back to last again.
Yeah, because you went for the undercut, and I thought you were going to have it because you're much quicker than me, but you're just in that aero wash.
Yeah, the undercut didn't undercut because my stupid pit stop.
Yeah.
So it's you that span on lap 1 or 2 or something, Steve, then?
Yeah, and then on the outlap from the